Okay. Kristen. It's finally here. So, in all good news, our channel has been sponsored. Yay! Okay, so welcome back, everybody. It's been a bit of a minute since we've been pushed out a video, but today we're really excited for a couple reasons. First of all, Living Past Tomorrow has its first sponsor, which we're really excited about. The second thing that is great about it is perfectly in line with all of my bad habits, or good habits, or I don't know. Kristen thinks they're bad habits. So what we've got is we have a lot of goodies that they sent us. And well, today we're gonna focus on this one. All right, so our new sponsor is livinglight.net, and they have amazing things, everything that you need for your RV. As a lot of it is technology based. One of the big things they're known for is internet solutions in your RV. And we've actually done a video on our internet solution we got from livinglight.net way before we were sponsored. You can see that above. Or in the description below. But today we're going to do a tire pressure monitoring system unboxing and installation video. So while they did send me this equipment to review, everything I'm saying here is my own opinion, it's my own thoughts. They were just kind enough to send us this to kind of show how that process is going to work. All right, and the system we went with is the Truck System Technologies tire pressure monitoring system. This has a whole bunch of great features, but there are kind of like three main reasons I went with this one. The first is I'd had it before. I knew it worked well. I had an older version of it, but I knew this system would work for us. We had it on our last RV and we sold it with it. So I knew it was a good unit. The second is this is the upgraded version, so this has the color screen on it. I don't know if the camera will focus, but so it was kind of nice getting like the latest version of it. And then third is this did come recommended to us by Living Light and Eric over at livinglight.net. And they only sell really good quality products there, kind of like a Costco. They pick and choose the best ones, and so you really only good quality stuff at a good price. So that's kind of why we went with the TST system. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you what comes in the box, and then head outside and do kind of a quick installation overview. I am far from an expert on how to install this, but I will show you basically what we do to install it, and it should be pretty simple. I think the most complex part of it is going to be installing the repeater, but again, we'll go over those steps. All right, so you know what? I kind of hate unboxing videos. I really only care about what's in the box. So look at it now, and then, okay. So I don't like unboxing. It's just taking things out of cardboard. All right, but I do want to talk about what comes in the box and, well, what comes in the box. So the system setup overall is pretty basic. First thing to note is there are two types of basically valves that you can get. This is what they call a pass-through valve. So when it's attached to the tire, you can still put air in and out of the tire without taking this off. But this is a heavier unit, so you must have these on metal stemmed tires. So other than that, they're basically the same from that point. The unit is all here. So it comes with six tire adapters. We're going to put this on our tri-axle fifth wheel. So we won't have any adapters on the truck. We might add those later, but for now I think 6 on the trailer. Those are really the tires you need to maintain. It comes with the main readout system. It comes with a charger. It comes with 2 different ways to mount it to the dashboard in the truck. And then most importantly, it comes with like a repeater. And basically this you connect to your battery terminal, and this throws the signal from these a little further out or a little further up towards your truck. So you can receive the signal on this quicker, easier, just overall better connection. So this is what comes with the unit. Now we're going to go through and basically just start the installation. First we're going to do is assign all of these into a tire location onto the device here, and then go put them on the tire outside. So to get the tire pressure monitor system connected to the actual screen, it is a pretty simple process. I don't think I need to go through it in the video. The directions are very clear, but in short, select the sensor you want. You can put a sticker on it if you need to. I'm just putting 1 through 6. It doesn't really matter which sticker you go with. You go through the screen and you select the right tire you want. So this is the last tire we're going to do on the driver's side. You hit set to basically get it to flash. You hold the 2 logos basically together at the bottom. You hit go. It's going to find the ID. You hit set again to save it. And then you can hit plus or minus to continue through the tires. And that's basically all you have to do to get these 2 basically connected. Alright, so at this point we now have all of our sensors connected. You can see which one is selected based on what is flashing, and they're all reading 0 as expected because they're in the middle of the air where there's relatively no pressure, 0. Alright, and once everything is set, the next thing you need to do is check your parameter settings. This is your high pressure alarms, low pressure alarms, and then like your high temperature. So check your tires. In our case, they are supposed to be at 80 pounds cold. So we don't want anything probably going over 95 pounds without an alarm. And then I'll probably set it to 70 pounds on the low side. And temperature wise, I'm probably going to go with the default because I wouldn't really know what a good high pressure is for it. So this setting should be fairly simple. Okay, I think, so now I've read the instructions, at least a third of them. We're just going to install each of the units. I'm going to try with these anti-theft. And then, once we get those in, then we'll put the repeater on. Then we'll figure out where this is going to go in the truck. Then we should be good to go. Then we'll do an air up probably tomorrow. So, let's get going. Alright, I'm going to quickly interrupt today's video to talk about our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by LivingLight.net, and they are a company made by RVers for RVers. They have great stuff all over their website. Anything from water filtration to internet solutions to any kind of accessory you're looking for. Like I said, since they are RVers, they test the stuff themselves. They know it's good quality. They don't sell anything cheap or that's not going to work. One of the first things we bought from LivingLight.net was a PepWave system for our internet, but they have tons of other things from really fancy antennas with Wi-Fi and GPS and range extenders to unlimited internet plans, or just so you can get the SIM if you already have a device, to the TPMS. They have all kinds of options that you should look at for your RV. So the best part is, if you use the link below or the link right here, we will give you 5% off if you use that link on anything you order in the store. We appreciate it. All right, back to the video. All right. Oh, the sun. Okay. All right. Can you see if that's on? Oh, that looks nice. All right, we're enlisting a helper. The first thing is we need to screw this one, number 1, on the front tire, and I will do the second tire. How's that? Alright, Keegan's going to demo this for us. So you first take off the valve that is on the tire already. Then you put on your little gold, what do we want to call that? A hex nut?
Yeah, it's a nut. Some type of nut.
And then you're going to screw on the black, the actual monitoring system.
Now when it stops, you do half a turn.
So you want to get these snug but not tight. There is a difference. You can't over tighten these. So we don't want to over tighten them. Then with your fingers, with your fingers, you're going to tighten that gold hex bolt all the way to the back.
The black.
To the black thing, yeah. The black pressure system. And then you can use the tool to tighten it. But again, don't over tighten, just enough to keep it tight. All right, Keegan. Now we just have 3 more to do on the other side. And then back into the truck. So this is the part you want to look for to see if it's rubber or steel. All right, and we are going to put all of these in here. We're going to put this in here, and that way everything is accessible if we need it. All right, assistant, are you ready? Now we got to go put the repeater on. When installing the repeater, it's important to keep in mind that it's going to need power while in traveling. I'm connecting our repeater directly to our fifth wheel battery, which should always have power while we're moving. The installation is fairly simple. Just connect the positive and negative wires directly to the battery, and you should have power. All right, so now that's done, we're just going to kind of tuck the extra cables behind the battery, and I have a nice spot to mount it right along that wall. It'll stay out of the way and stay dry, and that's really all we needed to do. There we go. There you go. So there's your repeater. So there we go. So we have our repeater in. We've got all of our sensors on. We actually should go get the reader right now and just see if it will pick up any of those readings. There's no reason it shouldn't. And then we just need to put the set it up in the truck. We'll show you where that's going to go. This project's done. This really can't get much easier than that. All right, let's go. All right, so this is our current setup in the car. I have our Garmin 770 RV model there, and then we have an Owl dash cam there. So the trick is going to be, like, what do we do? Where should this go? I'm not so concerned about power for it, as it actually will hold a charge for a couple of weeks, I believe, based on what I've read and heard. But at the same time, I kind of like just having things set up, so I don't typically have to manage them. For example, like that just kind of always stays there, as the Owl cam kind of always just stays on. And I don't know, I don't like it too busy of a dash, but I like one that's well placed. So that will be the trick as to what's the best place to do with it. All right, we're gonna keep this because I don't know if this is our final choice yet, but I think I'm gonna put it right here next to the Owl cam. That seems to work really well. I just turned it on. We'll see how long it takes to sync for the first time. But right there, it's easy to see, even with the full sun kind of right behind it. I hope it does well in the heat, but it should be okay. I think that's what we're going to test it for now. All right, so overall, we got this installed. I would say it took me probably 30 minutes, even with recording the whole video on how to do it. So it's a pretty quick install. You can probably do the whole thing in under 20. So far, it's worked perfectly. We haven't had to recalibrate anything, or nothing didn't come up. It was more just kind of preferences, I would say, inside the truck that took the longest of where you want to mount this. And they even give you lots of options to mount it with the kind of the setting still versus the suction cup method. The screen was really bright, so I had sun blasting right through our windshield, and I was still able to read this, which gives me good confidence on the road that we'll be able to do that. So we'll do a full review of this as we use it. Hopefully we won't have any problems with it, but if we get like low tire alerts and stuff, that we'll definitely do a review on this in a couple weeks. But so far, very impressed, and I can't wait in the next 2 or 3 days to really put this to the test on our drive into the mountains. We'll see how the pressures change in the tires. That'll be kind of good information. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching our video today on tire pressure monitoring systems. If you have any questions about what we installed, how we installed, more about this particular unit, please leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you. All the links for everything we discussed will also be in the description below. Again, thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys on the road. Bye. It smells so bad. What animal did that? Good night. It's just like her. Woo! Oh, she's in her crate, so they're both right under me. Quality. Everything is goodly made. Material sent to us. Whoops. Come on. How hard are words to put together in a video when you have a camera in front of you?